Man, I gained 10 pounds eating the red and the green M&Ms, bro. Pounds so quick I'll chop it up today. How you brothers been for the week, man?
Oh, we've been good, man. We've been good.
Yeah.
We can't ignore the ratings. I mean, this light skin thing is working for me and Derek.
I heard it's more market. Where do we start?
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Let's Chop It Up. Please follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Like and subscribe and tell a friend about four brothers here on this YouTube channel. Please, make comments, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and we'll get back to you. So my brothers from another mother, 7 days don't pass. Man, what's going on in your mind? Talk to me, Derek. How you been, my man?
Man, I've been all right. I feel as though a lot has been happening, but I couldn't think of it right now, man. It's a sort of a jumble. So I'm gonna kind of go stream of consciousness, so to speak, and just kind of get caught up a little bit. I think last week on Friday, what I'm recalling is I had a nice little my company had a nice staff appreciation day sort of thing at headquarters. That was very nice. They paid me a couple hours just to come and eat their free food and listen to music and dance and shake my little stinking ass up in there, And the music was good, you know what I mean? And the food was pretty decent, And I shake my stinking ass up in there, you know what I'm saying? As Redman would say, So I guess they probably didn't get the memo, But so I ate my full, but it was a good day. Then I think Saturday I had we hung out with some friends of ours, got them through a tough time. It was death in their family, so we were just kind of hanging out with them and spending time with them, showing appreciation, showing support. And then this week, shout out to all the parents who still have children of age in school because it was back to school night. All right, so that was a big thing as well. So just trying to get walking the halls of my old. I don't know. Can you say alma mater? Can a junior high school be an alma mater?
Yeah.
My old alma mater. You know what I mean? I am Freeport, so I was raised in these streets, in this town. I went to all the schools, so it was very interesting being in my old school again. And that was brought back a lot of memories and everything. I hated junior high school. I was a terrible student. You know what I mean? But my kids seem like they're doing okay. And that was it, man. And we had a good time. I got to meet the teachers and everything. And shout out to all the teachers. Shout out to all of the parents going back that are involved, with their kids. Got to meet the teachers, and Polly a little bit. And now next up is, parent-teacher conference. That was the time when, I was shaking in my boots because my parents would go up there and be like, "Oh my God, man, I'm gonna get my ass whooped when they come back home." You know what I mean? Yeah. I said, "This woman, Derek needs to apply himself. Derek was just apply himself. He could do such things. He's so smart, but he just want to apply himself." That's what they always used to say about me. But other than that, man, everything else is great. Glad to be here once again with the most intelligent, dopest crew on the internet, out here in the streets, and the most informed and entertaining audience that's out there. So we're here again. So let's chop it up, fellas.
Man.
Yeah, Rodney, what's going on with you, brother? What's happening?
Everything's good. I went to the game this weekend at MetLife Stadium, the HBCU classics with Morehouse and Howard. They played each other.
Boring.
I'm going to be honest with you, D. I'm going to piggyback off what you just said, but I'm going to go a little further. Yo, that shit looked like a Pop Warner game with big people. That's how bad that shit was. Seriously. The thing is, like,
we won't speak on this one. This is bad. It was bad, bro.
Yeah, it was. It was very bad. Morehouse clearly needs a quarterback.
Morehouse need a team. They need a team.
Yeah, I don't know. They need something. They need us. I don't know what the fuck they need us. They need all of us to suit up and get in there.
It was the battle of the bands, though.
The Battle of the Bands was better than the game.
Yeah,
That's what I figured that.
That's the whole point. Yeah.
But the thing is, like, I remember going to it like years ago when like Grambling and them used to play. I remember now that I had gone, and that place used to be kind of packed. It's not like that no more.
No, it was bad advertising. It was bad advertising on it. It was not many people. They didn't advertise like they used to.
No,
it's on the radio hard, but people don't listen to radio either. People don't listen to radio either.
Yeah. People not listening to the radio no more.
Yeah.
But no, it wasn't that great of a game. We tried to tailgate a little bit, and we realized. I mean, I never saw so much tailgate space out there in my life. I mean, the parking lot wasn't even full, so you know, it just was different. You know, I don't think I'm probably be going anymore unless something changes.
You know what it is, Rod? Know what it is? They had the wrong two schools playing because you had two egghead ass schools. These motherfuckers are smart. Morehouse. You gotta have like Morris Brown versus Virginia Union.
It used to be Hampton coming. Hampton used to come, right?
Yeah, but you gotta have those kind of schools that got like a following that got a New York based more of a Morehouse is too far away. You'd have had somebody like from Maryland here, somewhere around there, North Carolina, A&T people. What up, Mo? People would have pulled up. The school, Morehouse ain't known for no sports. They're known for their academics. So like,
but they've always been terrible football wise.
Yeah, just have a debate. If they're gonna go have the debate tailgate barbecue, you know what I'm saying? Don't bring them. You know what I'm saying? Like it would have been Howard Morgan or Howard Hampton would have been off the meter because they got a rivalry as it is. And then I think it would have been better tailgate. Like it's horrible now, man.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I mean, Howard wasn't no spectacular team to watch either.
That's why I said they got to go too. They can't be in this shit.
Oh, yeah, they got to go.
At least the rivalry would have been good, but I don't know, man. Maybe Dell State would have been a better game to watch.
Yeah, but I see Jamie said that the tailgate parties is where the fun is at, but it wasn't popping out there. There wasn't a lot of music out there. It wasn't like that. Usually, like I said, the parking lot would be off the hook.
Yeah,
it was not like that at all. You know?
Do you think COVID might have changed some of it? You know what I mean?
I don't know. I don't know. I know one thing. COVID ain't got nothing to do with how they play because they sucked. That means they had COVID a couple of times, and they probably had monkeypox.
Look like they had monkeypox.
Hey, where did monkeypox go? That shit left.
It should just hit. It depends. It all depends on how long the news is going to drag it. That's all it is about.
Danny,
you know
what up, Danny?
Yeah, what's up, Dan?
But nah, I think not. Don't ever invite Morehouse back up here. It's not that many people follow Morehouse and care about. Like, I love Morehouse. Don't get me wrong, my HBCU brothers, but don't bring Morehouse to this thing no more.
You know what? Maybe Morehouse should maybe get a flag football team going. Maybe they should do that.
No, I thought you was gonna go somewhere else. I thought you was gonna say rainbow flag.
Don't start with a scroll. I already gave myself one in here though.
D, in your famous words, I'm an ally. I'm not gonna say that. I'm an ally. But you know, I got the other thing that happened, you know, since we've last been on the show is I'm very proud of my two oldest kids. As for those that don't know, my son is in culinary school, so he's deciding to basically start a small business of making food. He comes back home every 2 weeks, and him and his sister, they sell plates. So guys, hopefully anybody out there that is watching tonight or is going to see this, if you live in the Five-Borough area or you live in Nassau, you can hit his page on Instagram. It's Jay's Soul Kitchen. If you can't support or whatever, just give a good follow. All right. I'm very proud of my two kids there with their entrepreneurship. They are taking after their father, and I'm very proud of them.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. So shout out to Samantha and Gerard, you know, for doing anything. Like I said, I'm very proud of you guys. But that's my week, man. You know, everything else is good. I'm still working my little job. And another thing I'm finding out too about working, like they expect you to really work like days back to back, like 2 days back to back.
Yeah, it's like a consecutive thing. They want that continuity, Rod.
Yeah, come at the same time all the time. You know, that kind of thing.
Even when
you guys are co-signing this behavior. You're saying this is what they really, this is what they do.
No, brother, just stuck. That's what it is.
But if you hear, you know, you hear. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So So I have to adjust or I have to quit. It's gonna be one out of two.
But Rodney, just overcharge them for what they did to the Cold Crush. That's
what I'm trying to do. Nah, but other than that, everything is good. Kelvin, how's your week, man?
My week is great. You know why? Because JETS. Jets, Jets, Jets. That's right. I don't want to hear it. Y'all not taking it away from me. I'm gonna take this victory. That's right. That's right. I'm telling you, I couldn't believe it. I'm still in shock. I'm still in shock that the Jets came back a minute and 55 seconds left, down by 13. Down by 13. You know, and so I was like, yo, it just changed. It changed the whole. I don't know what we haven't won a game in September in 3 years.
Damn.
Three
Are you
years.
more shocked than I am that the Jets are 2-0? I mean that the Giants are 2-0?
Oh.
Yeah, see, I don't respect Giant fans because y'all have had success. The Giants feel like, oh, we ain't won a Super Bowl since 2011. I'm like, 2011? That was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? But no, I gotta admit, Rod, you have a coach. You don't have a quarterback. You got the coach though, and you're picking a quarterback in this draft. I know that. So congratulations to y'all. Y'all on your way back. Yeah. You found the coach though.
I'm actually have to change my opinion because I was a little bit iffy about the coach. But I like his balls. The guys. I didn't even wait a minute. Oh, that didn't even sound right.
Pause.
No homo. No,
I'm saying pause.
The guy got.
The letter people come to you say that one.
Okay.
Say pause.
You get pause.
Say pause. Okay, pause. No, the thing is, he has courage. Is that better, D? If he has courage.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Okay.
No doubt. And I found a star. D, my wide receiver. This boy gonna be the truth.
Oh, you're gonna be the truth. You just gotta get a quarterback.
Come on, D. Why you gotta take it away from me? Come on.
No. Zach Wilson gonna be shit.
Zach Wilson. Can we start the show off with a little respect? A little bit.
Yeah, I give
work for me. Now, of course, on the negative note, I've been working in Manhattan for a minute. So the problem is when I'm going home now, I didn't realize that the panhandlers have their own corners. So when I see the dude, and I'm like, my man, I ain't got no change. I hit you tomorrow. I don't think he gonna be there tomorrow. He is gonna be there tomorrow. Then I go to Derek, I go to the next corner, right? This brother, I'm like, look, my man, there's 10 corners right behind. I can't give it to everybody. Like, oh, it's cool, respect. How you gonna give me a fist bump and you homeless? Like now I got to get like I got monkeypox and I'm broke and I'm like in other words, what make you think and when you put it up, I gotta do it. I took a whole bucket of alcohol on my head at the next light. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not supposed to be touching. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to work with nobody out here. I'm telling you. But other than that, man, everything is good. I'm getting ready for the fall. It's a good look. The Yankees are doing their thing. The Mets are doing their thing. The Jets are doing their thing. The Giants are doing their thing. First time they all won since I was little. So I mean, it's a good look. So everything's good. Point guard, what's the deal with you? How you doing?
Everything good, man. You got to say it down the house. You'll get in trouble if you start saying homeless. Oh, let's go to work talk. Serious, man. I don't know when I go to meetings what to fucking say, bro. I just well,
look, I'm just risk. They ain't gonna invite me over no more. That's all. But no,
I'm tired of this shit now. But everything cool, man. Just trying to get my son back on track. Maybe having a little rough week from after everything that happened. Like you said, right now I'm excited with the sports teams. And Aaron Judge, he's hit 2 doubles today, but he didn't get the home run. Trying to watch that then to watch.
Would you pay him, D? Would you pay him?
Pay him off the hook.
What would you pay him though? He's 31 years old.
I'll give him 6-7 years, probably at 40-something million a wop.
I can say I'll give him the years. I'll give him the money, not the years. I go with the 7.
I give him money. Yeah, I give him the money. Yankees will get another TV crazy deal, and they print money, bro. Oh, yeah. I told you, unhoused.
The term is unhoused.
I told you,
not homeless, unhoused.
I told you, they're gonna come.
JETS.
Wait. So you can't say homeless no more. Now, so the thing is, I know that this lingo keeps changing because back in the days, I don't know if you remember what they were called. They were called bums. Remember?
They called bums and homos.
God,
yeah, they called bums, and then they went to homeless.
Backstage, Robin on a teeter of the.
No. What I'm doing is giving a history lesson. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Giving a history lesson.
You can't call the women and children bums.
Huh? No. People that were living on the streets Well, back in the day, they were called bumps.
Okay.
Now, you remember when you were a little kid and you were in the car with your parents and you drove by and they said, look at those bumps, right?
Yeah.
And they said that if you don't go to school, what you going to be? A bum.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we went to homeless. And now we have what? What's the next one?
Unhoused.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
This is impressive, man. This is impressive.
But what if you lived in an apartment before you was home? I mean, before you were unhoused?
No, but it's still like
I'm joking.
Like, all right,
I'm joking.
Some of the things like with the census, right? When we did census and stuff like that, even with the school, we mean in schools, if a kid doesn't have a bedroom, we sleep on the couch, they consider that kid homeless, and that changes the dynamics, aid, and all kinds of stuff like that. Every child should have their bed and room. So that's what.
I'm going to say this: all these different phrases and things like that has not made it better. It really hasn't. I think it's making us weaker. I think it's making it because we're just too sensitive. The other day, this woman sees me, right, and I'm being serious. She says to me, she said, "You know, I was in a suit." And she's like, you look really, really nice. You know, you're really a good looking man or something like that. Really just cool compliment, right? She comes back like 5 minutes later. I want you to know I wasn't objectifying you. I hope I didn't make you feel. I'm like, this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to the point where an attractive woman can't give you a compliment, then we in trouble.
Yeah.
But she was worried about it. Like, no, I wasn't objectifying you.
The new soft ass generation. Everybody get a trophy generation, motherfuckers.
Yeah, everybody get a trophy. Let me ask you a question, right? You guys already know I think different, right? So the thing is, we keep changing names, but we're not changing the situations. You ever know that?
Break it down, Rod.
They change the name all the time as a diversion to make people, we have to feel sorry for them and this and that. Everybody's getting too soft, and that's why we're going to be able to be conquered so easy when somebody run up in America. Because we ain't got nobody strong that can fight. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we can change the name 1,000,000 times, but ain't nobody in this country changing the situation.
You notice that whenever the neighborhood is too bad, they try to call it Heights.
Yeah.
Or
Oaks.
Right. Yep.
But we all know that everything bad either got east in it in front of it or south in front of it.
Hey,
that's how you know it's bad.
Yeah. And if it's Martin Luther King,
then you know it's bad.
Stay off always stay off Martin Luther King Drive. Always stay off Martin Luther King Street. Yeah. She says, "I love when my hubby objectifies me." There you go, girl.
Hey, now East Meadows is nice. Long Island. East Meadows nice.
No, East Meadows is in Queens.
Nah, East Meadows. Dwayne live in East Meadows in Long Island.
East Meadows.
You think of Flushing Meadows?
Oh, I'm thinking. Sorry, you're right. I'm thinking Flushing Meadows. Yeah.
But the meadow is still nice until the natives get there.
Meadows are always nice.
The meadow turned into a ghetto after the natives get there.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yo, motherfucker. God damn. Oh, Derek went out. Damn, Rod went out. What the fuck going on?
That's a light skin thing. Yeah. They didn't pay their dues. They light skin.
You all right, Derek?
Yeah, I'm all right.
So you did get the notification then?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Y'all motherfuckers stupid. Let's see what we got first on the topic.
D, 1 second. Let's give a quick prayer and shout out to the people in Puerto Rico dealing with a hurricane. So let's remember them in our prayers.
Yes, you're right about that word. He's up for night folk. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I guess Dwayne got money, so it might be a little different from him. It might be a class thing with his ass, but
D,
what up?
Don't forget to tell him about next week.
What's next week?
We're not gonna be on next week.
I'll tell him we're not gonna be on next week.
Oh, we're not?
No, we're not gonna be on next week.
I didn't know that.
So give everybody a head start. Unfortunately, everyone, we will not be on next week. We'll be on the following week.
That's a light skin memo.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta go again. See what's going on.
Oh, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
Okay.
Well, Derek is having his little technical issues over there.
See, that's Derek probably jerking off at that computer like he got caught before.
As soon as his wife said, "I like when he objectifies me," my man disappeared. You like that? click. My man.
That's their code word.
Objectifying my wife. Yeah.
Instead of pineapple.
Yeah.
Yo, hold on. We'll give you some game, yo. Some game. I learned this because long time. Some research I was doing. You know, for swinger couples to recognize other swinger couples, they have a pineapple in their shopping cart, and they put the pineapple upside down.
Oh, word! I didn't know
You know
that.
that,
I had no idea that.
Yeah,
And I got to be conscious of that because I be buying pineapples now too.
And it's some guys
Yeah.
that wear the men wear black rings,
What?
wedding rings. Yeah. So
No, you fucking with me. You're fucking with me.
I swear I know. I know somebody here got a black wedding ring.
Yeah, that's me.
But I swear to God, I'm gonna sing you. When next time I see that shit, I'm gonna sing you the thing. That's some new shit.
Nah, it's the rubber wedding ring, so it doesn't get bent when I do the bars.
We with you, Monique.
What you said?
Yeah, Monique. She said, "What am I going to do without my people next week?"
Oh man, I didn't know.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do without you?
Yeah, we're off next week, man. We're off next. Don't worry, Monique. We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back strong.
Man, when did I miss the union meeting? Let me see. All right, let me see. Let's go to the top. Let's get to the top. Jay, we ready, man? Tiffany Haddish reaches this private settlement.
Oh shit! Yeah, Jamie freaking sleeping again.
What happened? I missed
it. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Tiffany Haddish reached a private settlement in a child sexual abuse lawsuit. So I guess she settled out of court to make this shit go away so she can move on with her career. I think that was a smart move. Just pay for people to go away, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say that she
go away.
Yeah, she did pay for it to go away. That's why she paid quickly. And it seems like there's also another tape too.
Right, one that they didn't want leaked. But this is a question. So they didn't go after him for punitive damages at all?
He ain't got no money.
I already had a lot of money back in there. He got millions from that when he was at that child actor shit. He got like a good deal when he was with Mad TV.
Yeah, but he never looked like he had money. It's messed up. They don't even go after my man for like they know what Rodney just said. They're like, we gonna go with the one that's out there, A-lister. So
yeah, Tiffany Haddish had the money. I mean, I don't think Harry Spears had it. He would have got those circles around his eyes fixed if he had the money.
That's funny. That's funny.
You cannot say circles around eyes. You can say absence of light.
He got the permanent Robin mask.
He the hamburger.
My man,
he's a hamburger.
What's up, man? Shank Rock, what up, brother?
Yo, what up, Shank? Yo, Shank, I like that, Shank. Shank came back, man. Good for we appreciate that love, Shank. Keep spreading us in Baltimore. We like that.
Word up, word. Be more.
Yeah.
We gotta get Shank Rock on here and give that Baltimore lingo. Yo,
look what Norez said about her pineapples.
Yeah, she said
the baseball home is popping, boy.
Oh, we popping, man. Yeah, we hot lit over here. Yeah. He said, make sure everybody hit your like button. Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Now I'm gonna tell you what I think is foul. First of all, obviously we know how bad the judgment was, but for something to come back from 8-9 years, to come back, that's got to be tough. And I guess she wasn't known or recognizable back then, and now for it to come. And the thing that's interesting, and let me say this, I really don't want to speculate on anybody's motives. Anybody that was abused, they have a right to say how they felt. But when I read the lawsuit, and they were like, the girl says she's having problems with, I think, dating, and then the young man is afraid of cameras on him and stuff like that. I mean, you have first of all, if you're successful, you're subject to these lawsuits, and I mean that money is going to be. And be honest with you, if you get up to the plate, why not swing as hard as possible? That's the thing. Right? Right now, I'm curious though. If anybody sought any counseling for this stuff before this tape came out, if anybody was in therapy or anything like that. And again, whether they were or not, we just take face value that they did whatever. But somehow I think they found the strength to go on. So we'll just keep them in prayer.
Let me ask you a question. You think when these mystery people found this tape, they went and found the victims too?
I'm wondering who.
Yeah. I think so. I think what Tiffany shit would never came. This would never came already come. Spears to come out after. Tiffany was chilling. She probably forgot all about the fucking shit. This motherfucker Brooke made it hot. Michelle, what up, baby?
What's up? What up?
Wait, hold on. D, you're saying, repeat that, D?
I don't think Tiffany Tiffany got dragged in because of this dude's beef.
The beef with Lizzo?
Yeah,
I agree with what he
dragged,
just said.
She got dragged into it. Now she's like, what? Oh man, we did that shit. She ain't thinking about it.
Y'all really think Lizzo is moving like that? Her fans, like that was really a chain reaction?
Are you
coming up
serious?
on, listen, they coming up on Beyonce levels of
wow.
Lizzo is like,
Kelvin, do not underestimate her.
Yeah,
Don't underestimate her. And
I didn't know how big she was.
I said it with chicken wings here. Yo, you don't fuck with people that got a lot more money than you. If they could unleash the hounds on your ass.
Yeah, wow.
And so I believe that they not only found the tape, but they found the victims as well in order to sue. Yep. And I think that Tiffany Haddish is like a dolphin in the net. I don't know if y'all ever heard that term before.
Yeah,
but when they catch fish, sometimes they catch a dolphin in the net by accident. So sometimes they have to make a decision: are they gonna let the whole catch go, or they're gonna let the dolphin die? You know what I'm saying? So that's the dolphin in the net theory. But that's what I believe. I believe that's why Lizzo was so cool about it. Didn't say his name because she didn't want to give him no more publicity. And she was like, yo, the dogs is coming. I'm sicking the dogs on you.
Wow.
Yeah, I believe that's what really happened, you know?
Wow.
But don't underestimate Lizzo's power now and her finances.
Yeah,
wow. I didn't know it was like that.
Lizzo's
time, bro.
Lizzo, it's Lizzo's time, man. Beyonce's here, Lizzo's right there, bro.
Really?
Lizzo
it's there, crazy. Bro. It is.
Lizzo got a follow, man. Lizzo's there.
Okay.
Lizzo, once she got all the fat girls, she got all the gays.
Yo, be careful, D. She'll fuck our show up.
No. We're just giving it a buck. She has a certain thing. She makes one thing. First of all, let's start with her talent. Super talented sister. Play the instruments, do the singing, rap, do little rap things. Then she has an audience. The big girls love her. Then now she got the gay guys, and everybody, and the gay guys gonna support you. Once you rock with them, you good.
Wow.
Let's keep it a buck.
So this may be it for his career. I think even he admitted that this may be the death blow.
Oh yeah,
he said that. He said that. He did say it. He started crying too.
Yep.
Made a grown man cry.
Wow.
Is it okay if I say that I don't find Lizzo all that appealing though? Like,
no, it's not okay. Though? Apparently, it's not okay to say that.
I'm not into it.
He just joking, y'all. Derek don't mean that.
Yeah. Yo, they gonna find that masturbation tape on you, Derek. You better be careful.
But you know what, yo, Derek, I'll be honest with you. The majority of music today doesn't speak to me. It's no disrespect. The majority. I mean, really.
I mean, a lot of stuff now. We aged out.
Yeah, I can't front. I can't front. Good. I'll say this: good music don't get old, but I can't front.
Let's be honest. Didn't our parents say the same thing about our music?
Hell yeah, especially rap.
Correct. They thought it was crazy.
That's true. That's true.
So and we're saying the same thing about our kids' generation's music.
But I have to admit, though, I think this is a different level. And I guess they said the same thing. But I mean, Rodney, there's some stuff that you literally look at the person that's on the radio or whatever. You're like, I don't believe somebody sat and listened to this. It gave the thumbs up to this. Like, I just can't believe it. You just, like they said, just got to be catchy. You don't have to. It has nothing to do with any type of skill. That's why they say that the 90s was the golden era of hip hop, because this stuff seems so disposable.
Yeah, the thing is too, you got to understand now in this day and time, right? I get your point, Kelvin. You're saying that, yo, you heard it and you saying, oh, this is a hit. And you saying, how could you possibly think it's a hit? They can make it a hit now. All they got to do is push it on social media. We didn't have social media when we were kids. You know what I'm saying? They got all this Facebook. They got all this different things. They got a ton of ways to get it out to the young kids to hear it. So it can blow, even though it sounds like trash to us.
All right, check this out. I always tell people this. We came up with Whitney Houston. We came up with Michael Jackson. We came up with Prince. We came up with people like that. We came up with Luther Vandross. We came up with people that are transgenerational. I mean, their talent, their music is going to outlive their kids. I mean, all this stuff. Who from this era is going to be standing, or their music is going to span 20, 30 years from now?
It's much difficult. It's much too difficult to do that now because of the decentralization of media, bro. But they had an entire machine pushed them in one direction media, whether it be radio, television, movies, magazines, newspapers. They had the whole thing. So yeah, this is the time for our NyQuil chicken people. I don't trust that music. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know, but listen, I mean, we can get into conversations of whether or not they're less or more talented or less and more creative than the generation before. But right now, the previous generation were less in control of their own image and their own messaging, and now they'll have more control. You don't have to sell as many units or push as many. You know what I mean? They have streams now. You know what I mean? It's not albums.
But Derek, there's one big spoke in the wheel that's missing, and that's R&B is gone.
R&B
No.
is going.
No. Let me tell you where R&B is at.
Go ahead.
The white boys have R&B. The white women, they sing the songs of love. Listen, hear me out. Black people have to sing the songs of drama and trauma. They sing the songs of love, and that's why they get bigger spins. The same white boy, if a black guy sing that same love song, I can't think of one of the white boys. Somebody put in the chat one of the white boy names, and we could go right there. They sing those songs that are love and caring, and they blowing up. Sam Smiths and all them motherfuckers.
Right, that's a good point.
You know what I'm saying?
But who are the singers today, though? Like, who are our singers today?
We have the singers, but they say, this song is not you. We're going to give it to Billy. And Billy sings that song. But now you're going to sing, I'm going to hit it from the back, split your pussy from the front. That shit is the shit they give the black guys. The drama's over-sexualized music. You know?
Right, all right. But even if whoever they give it to, I don't even know who they are. Like, I don't even know who, you know.
I mean, they got. I can see some of the faces. I work with the goddamn school kids, but I can't think of it. Yes, they got some joints out there, but the joints I'm feeling really loud. A lot of the Afrobeat dudes, bro. You gotta get to
they kind of hot right now.
The music is fly, man. It's really it's dope. Dancing, you can chill to it. You can feel sexy to that shit. They got
a wave right now. They got a nice little wave going. Yeah,
because they've been a little bit more creative with the music, you know. But I don't know. We got a special guest tonight, man. This brother I grew up with, Jamie and I. He's a funny dude. He's a very witty brother. We're gonna bring us some topics today. He's a light-skinned chicken wing, but he got two hands. Without further ado, Jamie, can you bring my man Gus into the studio? Gus, what up, man?
What's going on, brother?
What up?
Gus, why do you have a mask on in your own car?
I don't know if you've been vaccinated. I don't know. There's monkeys and all this other shit going around. I don't know if y'all vaccinated or not.
Take that goddamn shit off, man. Get in your goddamn car. You want to give that shit to yourself?
Hey, first of all, you never want to hear sexy come out ever. You don't ever say sexy out your mouth ever. Okay? Ever again.
I'm big sexy, nigga.
Yeah, whatever. You just fucked us with that. What's going on, gentlemen?
How you doing, guys?
Good.
To the show, guys.
Good. What's going on? Hey, D, some of these people look familiar. Are you from around the way?
Nah, they ain't from around the way, but they from Queens and stuff like that, man.
Oh, okay. South side ain't outside then.
Nah. What up? So listen, guys,
right,
I want since you're in Atlanta, man, I want Jamie, can you bring up a video why people should stay at Atlanta? I want to see what your thoughts are on this, man.
All right, go ahead.
Jamie high, man.
Do not come to Atlanta. If you're broke, don't come to Atlanta. If you can't afford $1,700 plus utilities for one bedroom, don't come to Atlanta. If you don't have a gun, don't come to Atlanta. If you're looking for a relationship long term, don't come to Atlanta. If you're in a relationship, don't come to Atlanta. Summertime, there's so many baddies, it's not even funny. Like, just go to the Buckhead bars on like a Saturday night in the summertime, you gonna have a new girlfriend by the end of the night. If you use your indicators while you drive to signal when you're turning, don't come to Atlanta because nobody does that here. Last but not least, if you're driving and you know what the keep moving sign means and you actually do it, don't come to Atlanta. Nobody knows what the fuck that sign means. They just stop.
What do you think? What's your
Yeah, it was stopping and going, but I got the gist of it. It was pause and a stop and going. A lot of stuff he was saying was correct. Here in Atlanta, we got a lot of these metrosexual people down here. So basically, what he was saying was a lot of it was true. I couldn't hear a lot of the video, but I mean, If you say a girl don't come to Atlanta, I wouldn't say that. That could be any place, bro. That could be any place. You just gotta have some self control to yourself, but that could be anywhere. But whatever.
No, but see, for me, for Atlanta, you can't come to Atlanta if you're coming to look for if you're heterosexual and you're looking for a spouse. Don't come to Atlanta.
Well, we got that in New York.
I'm serious. No.
Hey, we call it Greenwich Village in New York. You call it Greenwich Village.
No, we call that everywhere in Atlanta. Motherfuckers got hills.
Yeah, no. Hey, I get home every night and I kiss my wife every night. I'm glad I got a wife down here, but it's hard down here, bro. It's hard down. When I get home, I kiss a wife every night.
I can't hear you. You got damn audio's horrible, but we'll still rock with you and whatnot, man.
Oh, let me get things up. Ain't like your audio's the season now. Don't judge.
You need to sell some. You need to sell some more of them bean pies in that orange ass tie.
Right. Hey, you was out at first base about 42 years old. You still out?
Nah, that's good. This motherfucker, we play Little League. He's still bringing that shit up, man. He was 10 and 12, 11 and 12 or some shit like 10 and 11. This motherfucker, I know I was.
Hey, y'all brothers don't know. I know Didi. He wasn't even Didi. He was D-Den. He didn't even have the other D-Den.
Nah, man. What else we got? Well, Jamie, what else we gonna bring up, man? Go ahead.
But Atlanta's rough though, bro. You got to be strong to be down here. On all jokes aside, man, you got to be strong. These ladies down here, they looking for a come up. If you ain't got no money, they try to mess with you. If you out, they be like, look, I need some money. I need my bills paid or something like that. So it ain't like how it is up top of New York. You know what I mean? You met up in New York, they be like, oh, you a sucker, you a punk. Down here, that's like par for course with them.
What, man? I can't hear the fuck he's saying, man. I get your damn audio, but Jimmy.
Hold on, I'm putting on my Bluetooth. Hold on.
All right, let's go.
Yo, they kicked Gus out of Atlanta. That's what just happened.
Jamie, let me know, Jamie, when you're gonna bring him back in, man. So, but Atlanta for women. Oh, hold on, let's go to comments. I thought we got a couple comments. I saw them pop up in my side view, but I didn't see him. Is he in this? Jamie.
Yeah, the rest says D grew up with every damn body. That ain't no fucking lie.
Yeah, I want to know how all these motherfuckers lived on the same block with D. Everybody lived on the fucking block. Yo, he got 60 motherfuckers he knows. Only 12 was on the block.
You need to hear this. D grew up on a block called the Happy Block. All right, everybody on that block was happy. All right, we grew up in the crack era where either you was selling crack or you was using crack. But everybody on that block wasn't doing neither of the above, and they was all happy. Bradley Smalls, Katori, Didi, all of them was the Happy Block.
He left out chicken wings. Chicken wings sold the most drugs dealers in my neighborhood. He gonna say he didn't grow. You know, but
chicken wings. Vic was the man. Was the only one BMW in 1985 when we were still riding a goddamn bus. We had bus passes. He had a BMW.
He ain't lying about that shit. That motherfucker had a BMW. Yeah, but Jamie, can you play another video for us? For us, and we just gonna go wing it. Whatever video you want to bring up, man. Let's give it.
Thing like I know women. I worked and I was a bottle girl for a little bit. There's two kinds of girls. There's the girls who are there to make money because they're there to do a job. And then there are girls who are there to make connections, to network. And those networking whatever is not necessarily for business. It's really to find somebody that's going to pay their bill for the next month. But that's where the accountability on the man comes in. That's when you decide, okay, peep game. This girl clearly need $1,500 for her rent. She asked me for $1,500 on the 28th. It's obviously for rent. This is the type of shorty I'm dealing with. Move on. But don't classify every woman kind of like, oh, we're gold digging, whatever. That's my issue.
Gus, can you hold the phone in your hand so we get better audio?
That's correct.
Set off the Bluetooth.
I know, maybe you can. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, if you hold it in your hand and get off the Bluetooth in the car.
better now?
Nah, he got that. I think he got that
All
Star
right.
Trek phone.
Now you're a goddamn, you're a fucking engineer. You're an engineer. You're an engineer for the. Where's Sam at? Where's Sam at?
Oh man, this is going.
Everybody don't know Sam. Sam the man. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we get you. Go ahead, man.
Yeah.
You hear me better now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I saw the young lady video. Yeah, I was listening to the young lady video about men paying their bills. That's kind of what I was saying earlier, man. That's what they're about down here. You need to pay a bill to have some things going on. So, you know, that was very true what you were saying.
So I think go ahead.
Well, let me ask you this, Gus. Let me ask you this question. A lot of people, this great migration from the north back to the south. A lot of people in the south. I think the run in Atlanta may have started like around the 92 Olympics or 96 Olympics, I believe, or something like that. People started coming down in droves from New York. First of all, how long have you been there? And secondly, how big of change have you seen it since Northerners have started migrating down there?
I've been down here since about 8 years now. So I didn't come down here during that great Olympus migration. But when I came down here, first of all these jobs they say that's down here, and everybody from New York is down now. If you ain't down here from New York, you from down here from somewhere else. So it ain't all that. The good thing about Atlanta is the cost of living is much cheaper than New York. I got a house out here in Douglasville, which is basically out in the country, and I got grass. I don't even know how to cut grass. So I'm like messing my grass up. I never had no grass. Didi, our grass was like a patch of grass, like a toupee. So I had to get the young boy to cut my grass for me. So the good and the bad of it is, though, it's all flooded. But if you can get down here and get in the right situation, you don't need as much money to live down here as you do in New York. So I did it years ago. So I'm definitely glad that I'm down here. But yeah, they flooded Atlanta. Don't come to Atlanta. Go to Charlotte. Don't come down here.
Yeah,
got you.
Everybody's on their way to Charlotte now. Yeah.
Charlotte.
Yeah, come down here. Stop at Charlotte. Don't come all the way down here.
Yeah. I got Raleigh Durham. Yo, Jamie, can you play that little? I'm gonna get your thoughts on Herschel Walker. Play a video from Herschel Walker, Jamie.
Oh, this damn idiot here. Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
I missed that chat. Okay, we're
gonna who's Jamie by the who is Jamie by the way?
Jamie, that's Sam. Jamie. So all right, so no, he said
okay.
I missed the chat. Can we play the video from the pastor, the Gucci pastor? Why Jamie, play the pastor one, man. Sorry about that.
Let's give Jesus a round of applause. Let's give Jesus a round of applause. Let's give Jesus a round of applause. Now let's give Jesus a round of applause. While they take pictures and they want to be on social media, take the pictures. 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 Now go over here. Go over here. Grab her out. Grab her out. Now you're going to grab her out. Grab her out. Grab her out. Grab her out. Get downstairs. Grab her. Grab her. Grab her. Grab her. Let go. Press whatever charge you want. Amen. Amen. You're not going to come in my space. I feel threatened. Amen. 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 Let's get back to the word of God. Clap it up.
That's Atlanta. That's Atlanta.
That's in Canarsie.
yeah, it's in Brooklyn.
That's all right. That's Atlanta though. Okay, where was that? That's Atlanta.
Oh man.
Yo, how do you Kelvin? I want Kelvin that. How do you say amen after everything? How do you say amen after you choke the woman out?
Yeah, I could tell. They have not been having a great year over at this church. There's a couple of things. First of all, most people I know that are amongst the clergy do not think this man has any credibility, and I think most people outside of clergy feel the same way. Secondly, one of the problems right now we have Everybody's a bishop. You should not be a bishop and have like 10 people in your church. A bishop is over multiple churches. How do you not have any membership and everything? The other thing I want to say is people need to stop letting these name brands gas them. This stuff looks gaudy. Like, I don't know what it is with these circus suits on and stuff like that, because it say Gucci. What is that? There's just so many things that are wrong there. First of all, you still cannot put your hand on a woman. Now, they did drop the charges, but you sit there choking a woman with your hand around some woman's neck. He's always claiming they're antagonizing them. Next thing is he said they hurt his wrist and they arrested him. It's always something. There's this kind of spirit of victimization in this place. It is not good. The publicity is every week with something. The focus is never on the deity. It is never on Christ. You cannot go from choking a woman talking about let's give God a hair to praise. Let's go back to the word of God. It's just too. There's got to be. There's something out of balance. Go ahead, Gus.
Did you say victimization? Is this? What did you say? I'm trying to Google that. What did you say?
In other words, everything that happens to him, he's the victim. I don't know if you saw Gus. 2 months ago, he said he was robbed at gunpoint. They have video of 3 men coming in. People believe that he did it for insurance purposes. So in other words, now he's from Brooklyn. That's what we do. Brooklyn.
we forgetting where we from. He's from Brooklyn. He's not from Omaha, Nebraska. I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. No. It's enough already. Like, it's enough. There's no credibility there. Right. That's the only thing you have is credibility. And as a result, if you are sitting there, you want people to sit there and listen to you. You have such a mentality that seems to be so crooked. Everybody just feel like the man is a scammer. And so you're going to do that, and you want to sit there and bring religiosity into it. So one of my friends, when he started in the ministry, he went to his father and said that God called me to preach. His father said, either be real or be out of it. Don't be no jackleg preacher. That's what his father told him. Don't be no jack. Either you're going to be real with this or stay out of it. And that was it. That's what his father told him. And that's the reality of it. For you making headlines every week and you sitting there, again, this week, he said the lady was going after his 10-month-old daughter and his wife. When the gunman came in, they put a gun to my 8-month-old daughter and my wife. Is always something that just seems sketchy, and the dots don't connect there. So I'm embarrassed for him. I'm embarrassed for the sake of the ministry. Gus, you may not notice I've been in ministry for 30 years. So that's why D gave it to me first. And I know a lot of people that have spent their life, the ones that are really doing it, the ones that are really sacrificing, the ones that ain't flying around in the jets and having $300,000 cars, you never hear a word about them. You never hear one word about them. There's no publicity for the people that's feeding people and stuff like that.
Let me hold on. I want to Google religiosity too. Victimization. Go ahead. You good? Go ahead.
Yo, I'm telling you right now, I've seen this before, not with ministry or anything like that, with just people in general. It's just a matter of time before my man is going to get taken down. He is drawing too much attention to himself in a negative way. He's entirely too flashy. He's creating too many enemies. It's just a matter of time. Just like we've had him talking about him. This is the second time we've talked about him on this show, right? There will be a third, and then there'll be a final time we talk about him. You know, you watch and see. Mark my words. It's coming. It's coming.
Right. Yeah, man. So, Gus, man, listen, we're going to let you go out the studio, man. We're going to want you to join back with us when you settle some women. So we want to hear all the Gus funny shit.
Yeah,
and stuff like that, man.
I'm at work now. I'm going to be off 10, so I'm going to hit y'all back in about 15 minutes. Sorry for the poor connection we had, but I didn't know how it was going to be. I'm going to hit y'all back about 10:05 and make sure we still go.
All right, that sounds like a plan, man. So,
my
Gus,
man.
be safe, man, out there and sell them bean bonds, baby.
Hey, Didi, you was still out at first base years ago. You was still out at first base. I still tagged you out.
Brad knows say. Brad was
hey, fuck Brad, fuck Tory. You was out. I am Googling religiosity right now, what that brother said, and virtuosity. And I still don't think it's a goddamn word, but I'm gonna take the brother's word. But I'll see y'all back about 10:05.
All right, brother, man. All right, man. Peace. Jamie, take us to commercial, brother. yo, what's up? If you like what you're seeing from the four brothers here, give us a thumbs up, like and subscribe to the channel so you can stay notified when we go live and post new content. Thank you for the support. Oh,
Yo.
Calvin in the middle eating.
Calvin eating.
Yeah,
I knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah. Yo, I gotta bring something up, man, because I know a lot of people are thinking about this, right?
Right.
Yo, on an average block, how many houses on there? Like 18 houses on a block?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
How come you know 64 motherfuckers that live on this happy block? Huh? Where was all these people on this happy block living? Why is there so many people? Yo, I grew up with him and I grew up with him.
Yo.
I was
up
everywhere.
69 motherfuckers that lived on this block with only 18 houses on a block.
Nah, what it is, I was always outside. I had no curfew, so I was always like a few blocks away. You sit around.
Wait, hold up, D. You didn't get no beatings and didn't have no curfew? What type of establishment is this?
He was spoiled.
If I'm gonna bring my mother in there, I should tell you I never had a curfew, bro. I was always outside.
Yo,
wow.
D, so everybody lived on this one block. So people was living in people's basement and shit like that. Like, how was it going, man?
Like we had the 2 family houses in Queens, so some people lived upstairs, some people lived on the main floors, and I don't know. We all grew up as crew. Like Gus lived like a few blocks. Sam lived a block over from Gus, and so. But
D, was you really out at first or what?
I was safe, man. I swear.
Yeah.
I was
because I saw 30 for 30, and they said people questioned it.
Yeah, got an asterisk next to it, allegedly.
Yo, I gotta ask y'all this: all of y'all wives and significant others cook. Did anybody know how to make these vegan wings? Can somebody show me how to make these vegan chicken wings?
You got them from whatchamacallit, right? Sybil's?
Yeah. I bought them. I found them, D, but I can't. Veggie Castle. I can't make them. Somebody got to show me. Derek, I know your wife know how to make them. Somebody got to know how to make these.
Get a crack at it.
Y'all got to show me.
I never even knew there was a vegan wing.
Yeah,
Rodney is the truth. Rodney is the truth.
Like a vegan. I seen before vegan oxtails. I don't know how the fuck they do that, but
yo, this joint is the truth.
It's the bread. I forgot what's called.
And they got a stick in the middle that's like the bone.
Yeah, ain't bullshit. But I want to apologize to everybody. We're gonna bring back Gus on a future date. We're gonna let him go back and selling his bean pies over there, and right now he was giving him a tryout because he said, "Yo, I want to get some experience. Can I come on your show? Because I'm trying out for the Nation of Islam's podcast." He did terrible tonight on that show.
Yeah, Michelle said that's cauliflower. It ain't chicken.
Yeah, no, they have it's called. It's a bread. It's a protein bread. I forgot because I had it at his restaurant. It's not a cauliflower there. What up, man?
I don't know.
I just can't make it like they make it.
Yo, right? Q40, baby.
Yo, why don't you just call it?
You know beans up in the Queens, Black
yeah. You were in Brownsville. You know, you had to be in the house before the sun came up or down. Brownsville fucked up. You just had to stay put. Brownsville, they fucking talking, man. That motherfucker. Tyson, he don't talk shit. He the only block in Brownsville that had houses. Everything else is buildings and crackheads. He the only block that had houses. Motherfucker, he got a he got a driveway in Brownsville.
No.
And the guard, he got a driveway in Brownsville, bro.
That's like having a tree in the Bronx. That's impossible. You can't have a driveway in Brownsville.
Yeah, they got a driveway in Brownsville. He know I'm telling the truth. That's why he ain't saying nothing to that shit. You know that shit's the truth. Look, see, you know that shit's the truth. You know that shit's the truth. I got one.
So wait a minute. Tim had a driveway in Brownsville and nobody stole it. Yo, he probably came home one day and the driveway was gone.
Yo, that shit's crazy. Crazy. Yo, they trying to gentrify that motherfucker. He can't. Before he used to go to his house, man, could pull up and parking. There's no parking nowhere in New York anyway. Queens, only Long Island where y'all live out there, man. That's it.
Yeah.
Stay your ass out of Long Island.
Ain't no parking. Your ass out of Long Island. No parking, man.
Yeah.
But I want to go back to the Herschel Walker because Gus came in choppy, man. What did we didn't never go to Herschel Walker. Sammy, can you go to Herschel Walker for us, please, real quick?
I'll tell you something else I heard. Now think about this, because at one time science said man came from apes. Did it not? That's when you go to the science.
Every time I read or hear that, I think to myself, you just didn't read the same Bible I did.
Well, this was interesting, though. If that is true, why are there still apes? Think about it.
You know, now you're getting too smart for it.
No. Think about this. We have an evolution that is, we've gotten so intelligent that if that is true, why are there still apes? And then the conception of a baby. Let me tell you, science can't do that. They still trying to do it, but it can't because there had to be a God.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit wrong with that video. There's a lot of shit wrong. First of all, the word smart and Herschel Walker shouldn't be used in the same sentence. That's number one. And it was ill how he was trying to come off as though he's intelligent. That's the scary part.
Yeah,
you know.
Remember, and he's trying to say he's finally going to debate Senator Warlock, but he's trying to now downplay like he's going to beat me. He's smarter than me. But Herschel Walker wasn't it a few years saying that he was graduating the top percentile in his class at Georgia when he went to Georgia.
Yeah, I think he did say that.
He said, like, so which one is it going to be, Herschel? Are you super smart or you don't?
Well, the thing is this. I think maybe him graduating at the top of his class in Georgia had a lot to do with that he was an amazing football player.
Oh, yeah.
So I think that basically amazing football players, not saying all of them, and I'm going to say allegedly, sometimes get their homework done for them.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I think the biggest thing is this. When you are in certain environments, in certain rooms, that a particular group of people would not have you in that room unless you had the same political ideology they have.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just got to recognize when you're a pawn. And I mean, the fact that he can't see it's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, the man is he doesn't come across well.
And Michelle, you're right, sister. You're right. Sorry about that.
Kelvin, you really think he doesn't see it? You don't think he knows what he?
Well, Rodney, I would think honestly, if you actually saw it, there's got to be something in you to say, you know what, I just can't allow myself to be presented like this. These people, like, look, when I see like a black dude that is brought onto Fox and Friends or something like that, the only reason you're there, the only reason they're accepting you there is because you have to have a certain message they want. You got to be like Candace Owens, or you got to be like Larry Elder. You have to be that. That's the only reason.
Kelvin,
the moment
I think
you
they
change,
know. I think they know. I believe they know.
Yeah,
they're doing it intentionally. But that's why.
Well,
that's why they're
what do you get from it? That's all I know. What do you get?
They get paid from it. That's what they get. They get checked.
But I mean, you know.
The thing is, they are being used as pawn because of the color of their skin. So they need to reach a certain audience, and they use people like Herschel Walker and what's her name, Owens. They use those people. There's a lot of money in selling out. You know what I mean? They know, Kelvin. I believe for sure they know. They know what they're doing.
There's work at the post office.
They don't want that kind of money. They want bigger money. You know. But I believe they know. I believe they know. They're doing it intentionally.
They want certain members of our people to just, go on and make them feel secure, make them feel.
I hope y'all did get that Hollywood Shuffle reference, though.
I missed that one.
The work at the post office, y'all remember that? Robert Townsend?
Yeah.
Right. Maybe I'm old school. Okay.
I'm sorry, I was just texting with the producer. That's why I missed that. I wasn't paying
attention.
You
do realize there's people out there that don't have moral scruples and a conscience.
No, I get that. But you ever been in a situation where you're like, you know what, I just can't let my people down like this way. Like I'm the only one there to defend it. I'm the only one there to voice it. I can't.
Because you have morals.
There's too many people that pay the price. There's too many people that pay the price for me to sit there and just let this go. So I've got to be the only voice standing out there. And sometimes we've been there. I'm sure all of us have been in an environment, in a meeting, in a room, in a social event where people try to slip some stuff by. And I literally, like I said, I had a friend who was a very close friend of mine. I would put a gun in my head and say, this boy don't have a racist bone in his body. And he told me, we had dinner like a year ago, and he's like, Kelvin, he's white. He told me, he's like, Kelvin, do you really believe this country is as racist as people say? I mean, really, the cops are not going to do anything to you if you're not doing anything. And I was like, Keith, that's the most ridiculous statement I've ever heard in my life. I'm like, the fact that you grew up with us and you know the deal, you came from the same neighborhood, and the fact that I say you saying that is like me telling a woman, if you mind your business, dudes, it's not going to harass you.
I'm going to tell you, though, Kelvin. I'm going to tell you something in your friend's defense. Because he grew up around you, he was sheltered. He was probably sheltered from a lot of the more white supremacist logic, you know what I'm saying, attitudes. So for him, it just seemed completely illogical.
Right,
you know what I mean? So yeah, so
but I was trying to tell him, I'm saying you can't speak no more about what happens to a black person than I can speak about what happens to a woman. Like, in other words, at the end of the day, you can't. In other words, he's like, if you're not doing anything, the cops not gonna do nothing to you. I'm like, no, if you're not doing anything, the cops not gonna do anything to you. That's the reality. But Derek, I get your point. The fact that he grew up around all of us, he didn't see it. But the reality of it is we know it's there. And so when they walk into these rooms, you have to have some moments where you have to shine some clarity, because I don't want to sit there and be laughing and yucking it up with people, you know, on some old, you know, minstrel show stuff. Can't do it, because I know there's too many people that paid the price and they would expect me to say something. I was raised to say something, you know, and I as all of us were. You know, that's one thing I'll say. We got a backbone. Go ahead, D.
And this is where I'd say amen. See, I don't even say amen, but this is where amen should come
D,
in.
people say that so much, it's like somebody saying, I mean, it's such a transitional word for people. They be like, they don't even hear themselves saying it. You know, he just said amen. Amen simply means so be it. And the man just saying it, you know.
Mm-hmm. And I won't get into the real word, how they got the word amen. That's another subject you and I could talk about from the Africans, my brothers in Egypt. That's another subject. Not gonna go there with you. Not gonna go there with you, brother, on that one. Not gonna go there. It's too deep for a conversation for a podcast like ours. But there's one brother who did quote from the Bible. 83-year-old man. He said, "Be fruitful and multiply." This brother, they play no games. This man has 30 conceived children with 24 women. Jamie, play the video.
That again. How many kids? 24.
14 boys and 16 girls.
How many kids is that? 30.
35.
No, I don't believe.
37 grandchildren, 11 great grand, and 9 great grand.
Wow.
Right.
What?
Look.
And then 20 baby mamas.
Look, all these are my daughters. She's just 31. Look, well, that's my daughter again. My son. All this. Look.
It's great. And big man, you're how old? 84.
83. Where I put 84 by my fact. All these are my daughters.
80 plus.
How's your firstborn?
Huh?
How old is your firstborn?
60.
What are you talking
about? I said 50. I said you look 50. 33 years younger.
I would have took. I want to give you back your phone. Will I make you cry?
The question I want to ask, what's the routine diet? What do you eat?
I eat everything. Really?
But lot of lot of sight.
You know what he's about to say, whispered in his ear what he eats.
Yo, is it me? You know, he's got, how many kids he got?
35, 34, something, 35, 34, some shit he said.
I want to interview the 24 women. That's what I want to do. Like, how do you get to the 6th baby mama, the 9th baby mama, the 10th baby mama? How does that continue on? You know, like at what point do you say, I don't want to join the list? I'm sorry, guy. You know,
you don't. You know why? Because we never, ever don't get anywhere to people. I don't really
about that I got that many kids. I got a lot of kids.
I know somebody with 33 kids.
From how many people?
Damn, how many parents? I can't remember how many. Mr. James had 33. I don't know. And it was a lot of kids, man.
The question is why?
Yeah, why? You can't. There's no way you could take care of these kids.
No, he didn't. He didn't. Oh, we all took care of his kids. Tax dollars, goddamn it. That's what we did out there.
Yeah. There's no way possible you could take care of those kids. And there's no way possible you could spend time with all those kids.
It's all the same past 6, if you ask me, man. It's all the same. As you get around 7, 8, 9, you might as well go for 24. You might as well.
So fuck it, Derek. Just fuck it, right?
Yeah, fuck it. Just go for it, bro.
And the reason I have an issue with it is because people have kids like it's traded baseball cards or something. You can't give the kids enough. That's the problem. Something about your time. That's the issue. And so we just send these kids out into the world with nothing. And the man looked like he ain't took care of none of them. Looked like he ain't got a care in the world. You know what I'm saying? You had the stress of taking care of that many kids. You shouldn't even make it 83. You should have probably just.
Might not. He might. Hey, listen. You might have a good job. I'm gonna give the brother benefit of the doubt. They all got. He got pictures of all the kids. So somebody.
I don't care if you are A-Rod, bro. That many kids, they no good job in the world. Like,
come on, billionaires don't have that many kids. They have maybe 2 or 3 at the most.
But the question is, can you name all of them? Question is, do you know what their favorite color is?
Do you know all of them?
Yeah, right. Have you taken them out? In other words, the reality of it is this, and I used to always stress this to my nieces. My nieces get mad at me and stuff like that. You had a double standard. The women are left with the kids. The women are left holding the bag 95% of the time. So what I'm saying is, you sitting there letting these dudes, start a family with you, and he not gonna be there. It's on you. I mean, just make a decision. That's all I'm saying. Make a decision. People like, it takes 2. Yeah, but it only seemed to be one that wound up stuck carrying the bag.
Right. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna give the brother faith. I'm gonna have faith in my brother. I'm stick by the black man.
You sleep with him, though. And I mean, you keep coming up with these kids.
I'm using amen for everything right now because white head shit is good.
It begs the question though, who's more irresponsible, him or baby mama number 20?
Correct. That's my point. Like, how do you?
She's more irresponsible to me.
Yeah, they're more irresponsible because you decided you're going to continue.
Yeah,
this
if you're not accepting
crazy
responsibility,
cycle.
then what's the problem? He's not taking responsibility.
Clearly.
And no, what's the people that went back for number 2 and 3?
Yeah, correct. There's a couple that have more than one with them.
We don't know. It might be no men in that town. A homeboy's hung like a mule. Either one or two, goddammit. Because he's getting all that. He's tearing up all of them over there. And he's still in good shape at 83. He's still knocking down some 60-year-olds out there, I bet you.
They said the youngest child is what, 9?
See?
And the oldest is 60.
He's still getting some. Now, the question is, does the 60-year-old know the 9-year-old?
No, probably not.
How would they?
The 60-year-old is the 9-year-old's teacher in elementary school.
So I guarantee some aunts and nephews and nieces were going to school at the same time with each other in that town. So,
how many of us seen family members with an uncle? The uncle younger, the nephew is older than the uncle, and all that stuff like that.
I don't know. And Michelle, you got it right. I'm in Rod. That's what I saw in the comment. I didn't bring that up. I forgot about that. Yep. Yeah. I don't know.
Irresponsible. Yeah.
I don't say that they're both irresponsible because one never claimed to be responsible.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's pretty good at what he does. He found 24 irresponsible women. Right. He's good at what he does.
He can search. He can smell them.
If a lot of these dudes had to take care of these kids, they would be happy.
That's what I was going to say. The 60, how is your sibling going to be old enough to be your granddaddy?
Yeah, grandmama, yeah.
Grandmother.
Yeah.
You know how.
That's the point. That's
the natives.
Oh, Michelle, you ain't no.
Wow.
You never lied.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, Jamie said he got future beat. He does.
Yeah. It might be he one of his kids may be Future. Maybe.
Oh, Jamie, man. Jamie, so let me see what we got going on here. King Charles, Jamie.
Yes.
This racist. So this is not a video. So all right, this video here. So let me explain to people. So King Charles was going around shaking people's hands, and every time he came to the black guys, he had to turn his head. Some other shit came on. We're not saying he's racist. He just has some racist-ish stuff going on.
racist tendencies.
Yeah.
Pretty good sidestep.
You know what I'm saying?
He was smooth with it. He was smooth. You know?
Heard up. He's still mad that his ex-wife hooked up the Muslim dude.
That's all that is.
And
I thought that was at Sesame Place.
And then Michael Jackson was going to slide up in her.
You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly, you know. So, but I don't know. Thoughts on these? I didn't watch that funeral. I'm not.
He slipped.
I think it's still going on.
There we go. I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it. Yeah, I knew it. You
What
slipped
I
it
said
in
though?
there. You slipped it in there. He caught it late though, but you slipped it in there.
I
Yeah.
knew what I said.
You know exactly what you said, man.
No,
Come on,
it was fast. I ain't hear it.
No, D tried to get real slick. He slipped it in there and he continued on like it was nothing. So basically, he ignored a speed bump and he kept going. You know, but
No, that
Jamie,
little corner. You know that little corner. If you see a speed when you get that one tie.
yeah, one tie on, one tie off. That's where he was. But Jamie heard that shit. Yeah, he heard it. He heard it.
That's right. At first, I thought this is Charleston White. We gotta play that shit next week. That's in that shit. This Charleston. I thought he was gonna do that one. That would have been classic right there.
But you know what's worse than that? Him sidestepping them? The fact that you the black dude that played yourself and got all the way up front and still got signed. That's what makes it even worse.
Ooh.
Right. You that dude.
Right. That make it even worse. So everybody thought you played yourself by going. Then they confirmed it.
Yeah. Yo, Michelle got jokes. She called the father. I just saw it right now. I look back. All the names of the kids like Brenda, like DMX. That was funny.
This is your granddaddy. This is your granddaddy.
Yo, Michelle, man, funny. You funny. You got some jokes down there, man.
Word.
Yeah, but so Charles. Also in the news, Tory Lanez, right? We got a video for this, right? Oh no, yeah. Let's first we'll discuss it. So Tory Lanez in August, I seen it got into a fight, and Tim, it says video, but we don't have a video. No video. Okay, so you got in a fight, and
Man, I wish you would have got that. I did get it. You did? Damn.
Don't do it. You already shot Maggie.
You knocked his ass out, Tory? You knocked him out? Tory said he just knocked August Alcida ass right out. One punch crushed him, Tory. He said one punch crushed his ass. Look up. He just did that.
they beefed. They had prior beefs before. He said he didn't shake his hand. I'm just saying, like, this brother got a Napoleon complex, and this looks actually bad for his own case of that he's not violent. Right? I mean, I don't know what'd she say?
She said he hit him with the Heisman. Yeah.
Oh, the Heisman.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was the same guy that was with Jada Pinkett.
Yeah, somewhere Will Smith is smiling.
Will Smith actually could have took him. He could have beat him. Like, you know what I'm saying? One punch knocked him out. Will could have got him. Only thing wrong is not to throw his dick. He can't throw punches. Go ahead. Go ahead, Rob. What you want to say? There.
Wait, I'm waiting for the scroll. There it is. I'm waiting for the scroll. He tried to move on from that shit.
I was writing some shit down to him. Like, all right.
Yeah. He figured if he closed his eyes, Jamie wouldn't see him. Oh shit!
Yo, that's crazy, man.
I don't know.
Very true, Michelle. Very true. No violence against other black men. No black and white men.
I don't think if Will Smith had hit August would have sued the balls off him. That's what I believe.
Yeah.
I mean, look how much money Will Smith got. Will Smith hit me, I'm suing him. So
I'm crying like a baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna fall down, roll on the floor, be screaming, everything. You know.
So Mike Tyson hit me, I'm falling out, passing out.
You're gonna do more than that if Mike Tyson hits you. You're gonna pee on yourself.
I'm gonna do it all. I'm gonna do it all. Shit, everything. I'm gonna get all that money. Like, I'm fucked up. I walk around with the pins on to get 20 million.
Shit.
These ain't jokes. let Michael go over my ass. I'm like, Roddy, call that lawyer you got. I'm passing the fuck. I'm on the floor, bro. Anybody with them double commas in their fucking thing, I'm out cold.
He falling out
for real.
I'm falling and rolling.
Yeah.
Word up.
You're peeing, you're doodling, you're doing all that shit.
All of that shit. All of
Yeah.
that shit. Shaking like a fucking stripper on the ground.
Yeah, yeah. The thing is, too, Mike Tyson hit you, your face is crooked for the rest of your life.
Oh, I have Bell palsy.
Yeah.
I have that shit. I walk on talking like that with a smile. $20 motherfucking million, goddamn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think Will Smith was smiling. Got to be somewhere deep inside smiling, though, man. You know what I'm saying? He did what he couldn't. He did what he didn't want to do. You know, or felt like he couldn't.
But let me get this straight. A man hit another man because he didn't give him a pound.
He had some other beef, I think. Jamie told us, what was the other beef? I can't remember.
Don't act like we don't come from the time where a man would beat another man for stepping on his shoes, bro. You know what I'm saying?
True that.
No, but that's wrong. That's wrong too. The thing is, a man don't shake my hand, but that's not a reason to fight.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I get the sneaker thing, but
I get what Derek is saying. I know what Derek is saying.
Are you surprised? You can't possibly.
No, I get it. No, I know what Derek is saying too. I do know what he's saying. I know what he's saying. He's saying that basically don't be surprised over shit like this happening. You know what I'm saying?
We're older and everything, but these guys got too much to lose. Like, if you already got a gun charge facing, why would you go out there and throw punches on camera?
For clout.
Yeah, like, it don't make sense.
You know this, D, you gonna make me say it. See, this is what I realized. No, I was watching a guy the other day, and he was doing an interview, and he's like a rapper, and he's like, you know, most of us got in this so we can get out the hood. I'm like, but wherever you go, it's gonna now be the hood. Because the reality of it is, because you got money, you still don't know how to act. Like, at the end of the day, no matter what, I mean, what did dude say? Biggie, where you want to see yourself a few years? Just sitting there smoking Indo with my niggas, just this, that, and the third. So in other words, you can stay right in the hood for that. Like, I don't know why you got to be somewhere else. Like, in other words, wherever you go, something Boulevard is with you. That's who you are.
And you can save yourself spending $2 million on a house because you might as well stay with that. Save the money.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Why do you want to move out? I'm gonna move to Beverly Hills, and then what you gonna be doing is what you was doing on Jamaica Avenue because you don't know how to act.
Yeah.
And in Beverly Hills, the police ain't used to working, and now because you moved there, they'll be working every day.
So that's my point. Why commute? Stay where you at. That's all.
Because those things in Beverly Hills, those people not gonna let you bring their property value down. They're not gonna let that happen.
I'm not giving up on them. Bleak, I won't sell it. Bleak. I'm putting a bit of blues up, keep it.
He said he wanted Tide Pod people. Absolutely.
Damn. Michelle got one always in the chamber, ready for one, man.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yo, go ahead. Shank Rock. Shank Rock, you still on, man?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
Shank Rock be out there cutting somebody.
Shank Rock in the building.
A $2 million house in New York is a 2-bedroom cottage.
You about right.
You ain't lying about that shit. That shit. My neighbor, they're 875, 850 and above now. They're getting up there, man. It's ridiculous, man. And we got small joints out here, boy. Let me see. Y'all seen the Little Mermaid things? There's a lot of attacks on the Little Mermaid. This girl, what's her name? Not Halle Berry. Halle Bailey. Little cutie from first she got notoriety on Grownish and stuff like that. Her and her sister Chloe died there, little sexy little thing. And anyhow, but they leave a lot of this. Just saying, I love you. Said when she did that busted challenge. That's another subject. We're gonna show that one night on here, or maybe our late show. But anyhow, Little Mermaid is gonna be black. White people, don't be scared. Mermaids are fake. But they're going crazy that we got a black mermaid, and they got Candace Owens talking about this shit, and all these other people, man. I'm looking at white people and say, Jesus is black, but you made him white. Anyhow, right. They just bugged out. Like if they had like the Incredible Hulk supposed to be green, okay, that's cool. He's supposed to be green. But if David Banner was black in the beginning, it's okay.
Oh man, forget about it. Man.
It'd be okay.
Wait, hold on. David Banner was black?
No, I'm saying if he was black. Like,
I'm about to say.
Like they changed different people to be the Hulk over the years, right? They had Robert Downey Jr. Not Robert. What's the other guy? I forgot his first Hulk guy.
Lou Ferrigno.
Lou Ferrigno, actually. I'm sorry, you're right, Derek. Lou Ferrigno was the first one. He's the original Incredible Hulk. Then they had the other brother play the Incredible Hulk, and then they had when they had the show, just the movie, The Incredible Hulk. They had 3 Incredible Hulks. Think about it. 4 now. Lou
So
Ferrigno.
they
the
had a
Hulk.
brother in a green suit.
No, not
when
a
it-
black man. I'm saying white man. I'm gonna say white
Okay.
man. They had 4 within white man. So they had Lou Ferrigno, the other guy from the movie The Hulk came out. Then they had the Incredible Hulk with the actor. I forgot his name is
Ed Norton.
Ed Norton. Yep. And then you had the guy that's playing the Incredible Hulk now. Now, if they had a black David Banner and a New Avengers, he just be David Banner, and then he just turns to a green guy. It's just, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
You know, The Rock has Black Adam coming out, right?
Black Adam.
Black Adam. It was a DC comic.
Oh, I don't watch.
They made Hawkman.
The end for me right there.
Yeah, DC wasn't my thing. I'm pretty sure. Don't hold me to this, but I think they changed Hawkman to be black. I think the guy playing Hawkman is black now.
Yeah, that's like nothing.
Huh?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Well, I think they put them in a bad position. First of all, to me, the girl is an actress; she shouldn't be harassed. The other thing is, to me, when you're actually going out trying to get these roles, once you change a character that is made up, like Dee said, it's a fake character. But once you change it, if you have Batman and Batman winds up being black, or you have something whatever like that, you're gonna draw this type of attention to it. Why they cast a black girl to play this, I don't know, because these characters they made them in those images, and now you're gonna change them. It's gonna just draw some heat. Same thing if you see Black Panther come out and it be like a Spanish person playing Black Panther, something people gonna be tight. It's just what it is. We understand the deep-seated racism and stuff like that. So all they need is an excuse. A lot of times it just doesn't even matter, whatever. But the fact that this girl's getting this kind of backlash, what I realize is this: certain groups always want to paint themselves as heroes. And if you let somebody else step in the hero role, they're not trying to hear it. And I think that's what this is.
But you know what? Yeah, go ahead, Rod. Go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
All right. The thing is, you said the 2 words I was about to say, Kelvin. I was about to say, do you remember the sales from Black Panther? I think that Disney goes in this direction to try to get the African American communities.
Oh,
money.
absolutely.
That's what I think it is. I think that's why they do it, because they seen how we flooded the theaters for Black Panther. So they figure, they say, hey, they're the biggest consumer, so let's give them something to come run to the theaters about. Right. And I really think that's why they're doing.
Absolutely, Rod. You know, we are an economic agitator here in this country, in this nation. You know what I mean? So, you know, we are we keep the dollar in circulation in whatever industry it is. All right. So yeah, and of course we're starved for our images, so we're gonna show up and show out for any of these kind of movies. All you got to do is put a black face on it, and we're going to show up and show out. So that's one level. The other level, I believe, is also speaking to the latent racism within our country. If you put a black face in it on a race swap person, then obviously you're going to have white supremacists and people who are angry, who people have a bone to pick, are going to pop out. You know what I mean? And they're going to say something. This speaks to Kelvin's point. And of course, the back and forth, it's the absurdity of it. It's a play character. It's a mermaid. It's not even a real person. All right. So of course it's going to come out, and then we're going to get agitated. And what's that going to do? It's going to keep people having the conversation. You know what I mean? So no, you know, there's no such thing as bad publicity. If we're constantly talking about it, you know what I mean? And you got to understand that we're talking about Disney or whatever. You know, they have whole teams of social media and, you know,
you're right, Michelle.
You know, so that's yeah. So she said, black people would put their money in our own communities, we would have more leverage. Yeah, you're right. You know, yeah, absolutely, we would. You know,
yeah.
But that's and which you know, but the point of it is, you know, they know exactly what they're doing because they, you know, they understand viral marketing as well. You know what I mean? So what we're doing right now is we're having this conversation. But at least everyone knows that the Little Mermaid is coming out, and she's going to be black. And we also, speaking to the other movie, we also know about the Woman Warrior as well. You know, the Woman Queen. Right. And you know, with that, I just feel like we just have to be aware because we're starting to hear a lot of different things regarding the actual history of it. You know, so that's a whole other conversation. Yeah. You know, yeah.
And then whatchamacallit, like, you know, black music. We had black artists back in the day. They used to put white people on the covers.
Right.
Think about it. So you had real humans, and y'all changed that image.
Oh yeah.
That's the hypocrisy of this whole shit.
Oh
you
yeah.
have fake shit. Y'all change and y'all go crazy. for real fucking humans is okay. Like, you know,
Right.
that doesn't make sense to me. You know,
Yeah,
like,
Elizabeth Taylor playing Cleopatra or whatever.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
even the 9/11 dude, the military dude that ran up in the World Trade, he was the original person. The real man is black. They put him in the movie show. He was white.
Yeah,
It's like, come on, man. It's just like, stop. They talking about fake to real, and yet they go ape shit. Santa Claus, ape shit.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Like, it's the craziest thing in the world, man.
Yeah,
You know, so I don't know, but the Woman King, man, like, after hearing the story, then, like, I think if Tim is still watching, he was bringing it down to me in the via text or the Woman King shit. Like, it's like they was selling. They were the number one sellers of African people, that tribal people they had, and then they didn't want to give up on slavery. At the end, they was making money on it. So I don't know if I could go support it because, and a lot of women probably gonna flag me. They seem like they're making men weaker in these movies, black men weaker, and then y'all can jump on my ass and the whole shit, and they're making these black superheroes, and then they're telling the whole truth to that joint.
Yeah.
Michelle, you gotta look at the real history of that one though, and then you might think a little differences. But I gotta think it makes you feel good. But those movies that keep giving us feel good movies also, like the Black Panthers on it. But there's no change, nothing happening. There's no real like.
Yeah, it's just symbolism. That's all it is.
Yeah. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
You was talking about we were just talking about the earlier end of the road with Queen Latifah and Ludacris. You know, it completely made Ludacris's character look extremely weak in that movie. For those that didn't watch it, it's on Netflix. It's called End of the Road.
Okay, Michelle says the black men were just as strong as the women in the movie. All right, well,
that's good. But you got to see the truth of who those people were and what they did to the slave trade. That's what we're getting at. That's how, like, I wish I had Michelle know about Senator stuff, but next time, bro. Hey, if you make a comment on YouTube with us, we'll get you the information.
And the rest says we're talking about the emasculation, denigration of black men. I mean, it seems to be something that we see a lot of. You notice that anytime you have a movie on, and I talk about this all the time, anytime there's a black male character, he always has to be gay. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but so it's kind of like on that level, we kind of, we're past the point of the token black person in movies. You know what I'm saying? Now the token black person is also, especially when it's a male, is gay. I don't see many images of, black whole
strong black.
He's either gay or the motherfucker's magical.
Yeah, he's magical. Yeah,
the magical Negro shows up and he's like, I'm gonna be.
Pixie dust up. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel pain, but I love.
Well, you know what it is. I think we have a lot of people that paint narratives for us, and so if we can control it, if we can control our own narrative, and I think we got to, I'll tell you like this: we have been in a situation where we got to look at it almost like a team. We got to start rebuilding. We really have to do, and the lifeblood of any race is this young people. And if our young people are just too distracted by, pop culture or athletics or anything like that, then we won't really focus on the building blocks. We just got to really own our own stuff, own our own businesses, and start to build that way and not get up on it. And the reality of it is this: if we place that value over money, place that value just over materials, then I think we can actually strengthen the community. Because if not, then we're gonna just keep following after the same carrot. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know, man. What you want to say something, Dirk? I'm sorry, I didn't want to cut you off.
Rod said I saw it last night. I hated how they portrayed Luda's talking about Luda and but yeah, I mean, listen, I think with regard to, let's say, the woman queen, the woman king, or whatever it is, king. Yeah, I think as long as I fully intend to go and watch the movie with my wife. And I fully intend to go watch it with my kids. I just happen to, I'm going to go with my eyes open, though. You know what I'm saying? So we're not going for a history lesson. You know what I mean? Yeah. I watched the 300, all right? And that was not historically accurate in every sense. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of, Braveheart, whatever. So we know that this has been done before. I think what's good, though, is if we can go and watch it and it creates sort of, we can kind of piggyback on on the promotion of it and, enjoy a movie and then maybe come home and actually decide, hey, let's do some real black education or some black history, and maybe go to a library and find out a little bit more about the Agoja people and find out about the Homi Kingdom going on. You know what I mean?
Only thing y'all got a lot of kids. When y'all take people to movies, y'all spend a lot of money.
Of course, man.
Yeah.
So I can just give all my money for some shit. Y'all got a lot of kids. Oh, you and Derek, y'all got a whole bunch. Y'all got kids for days. I see new kids when I came to the house the other day. Like, who these new kids? Y'all got one of them 30 motherfuckers kids that man got. So y'all better go get yourself a fire stick.
Oh no! We will not stream that one. No.
Yo, when me and my kids and my family go, it costs us $1,000 to go to the movie.
There you go.
With all the kids in here, $1,000 it costs me.
Y'all gotta take out student loans, all kind of loans.
I gotta do a DNA sample and everything, brother. You know what I'm saying? For real. Yeah. Like,
Marsha, what up, Marsha? Where you been at, sis?
No. Yeah, Marsha been
on anymore, Marsha.
What's happening, Marsha?
Yeah, I wanna, Derek. I totally agree with what you're saying about how you got to go into it, looking at it or whatever. And the way I look at it when I see a movie like The Woman King is like D is accurate what he's saying. We know that the history is not accurate at all. Right. So, but the thing is, I look at it, and I always look at things from a financial perspective. Basically, you employed a lot of black actors and actors in that movie.
There you go.
So the thing is, that's how I look at it. So check, please. That's how I look at it, because let's face the facts. Hollywood is not always kind to employing a lot of black actors and actresses. You know what I mean? Right. So when you do a movie like that, where pretty much all the cast is going to be black, hey, give everybody a check. I'm happy for you.
Well, right now, I'm working on a Broadway play, Roots the Musical, and we look at Rodney face.
No. Hold on. We still shopping slave ghosts.
Right. How the fuck is Roots gonna be a musical? Yo, what kind of song is gonna be sung in Kuta Kinte?
Building me a home.
And they're gonna have a magical Negro in that joint. I'm gonna break out chains and show them love. Magical Negro.
I'm gonna touch his foot and make it better.
I'm a magical Negro.
Yeah. We sick, boss. We sick.
On the more magical.
You got Candace Owens in there giving away all our plans to escape. They went that way.
we would have to freaking get rid of Candace Owens if she was a
no
slave.
doubt.
Well, know what? She would be in the house. She would be in the house. We would be nowhere near her. Yeah, we'd be nowhere near her. And then she come over whispering to us, say, "You knows we friends." Tells me what they doing. No, I ain't telling you shit.
Like the NFL, Candace is mic'd up.
Yeah.
But we send over the magical Negro. I'm going to take away her voice. I'm a magical Negro. I said another magical Negro in a fucking film, bro.
Yeah.
God damn, son.
Is there any way we could sick slave ghosts on Candace Owens?
Yo, see, that's what I'm saying. Where the slave ghosts? They should have came into our house already.
Yeah.
Shaking and rattling and shit. Where the slave ghosts for her, man?
We need to get slave ghosts for Herschel Walker.
Don't break my foot. Yo, you see what Michelle wrote? Bring it up again, Jimmy.
Yeah.
She said, "Don't break my foot." Say Kuta again.
Yo, we need to do that one week. We're gonna do the sellout all-star team. That's our Mount Rushmore sellouts.
No, I think
Larry
we did.
Elder.
We did already.
We did?
Remember? Yeah, it was called "Who Can't Come to the Cookout." Remember?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
You got good memory, Rod.
Yeah,
we got Stacey Dash. I got Stacey Dash at the 1. I got Candace Owens at the 2. I got Larry Elder at the 3, and then Herschel Walker gonna be at the 4.
I got a bigger list than that, but we're gonna save it for another show, though. My list. I got about as many people on my list as D got on the Happy Block.
This is my center.
I'm gonna say some names.
Clarence Thomas.
Yeah, yes. Yes, I was.
I got an all-star team. Y'all ain't gonna beat
We
that.
thinking alike. Yeah, definitely glad.
Yo, Michelle is quick with her, boy.
Yeah.
Michelle got her list off the chart.
Yo, let me tell you something. You can tell.
A lot of people in trouble.
You can tell that Michelle types 300 words a minute. You can see
Man,
that.
Michelle gets busy.
Yeah, she's sitting on her fingers pop.
If you're a dude in an argument with Michelle, you ain't getting the word in.
Yeah.
He's like, hold up, Michelle, I'm trying to answer the last one.
Yeah. Pretty much, you got to get frustrated and leave the house. You got to just walk out.
And you mean your own house, and she takes you to leave my phone. I'm out of here. I'm leaving my phone. Get out this motherfucker. I can't win this goddamn text argument.
Yeah. And then you fucking leave. You leave, and you know you forgot something like your car keys or some shit. Now you got to go back in there, and she tear your ass up again.
You hear the phone just ringing off. Like, God damn it. She still hit me. Leave the goddamn phone. Gonna run the phone over in the car.
Yo, that's a good list, though. Michelle got a nice list, bro.
Yeah.
She's fast with that shit. But listen, I'm gonna talk about the mayor of Chucalissa, Mississippi, aka Mayor of New York, Eric Adams, planning to end the vaccine mandate on private sector athletes, but still has the vaccine mandate on all city work. I think it's all city workers. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. If I'm saying that wrong. I think it's all city workers, right? Am I right?
I think that certain corporate places can keep it in effect too with the vaccine.
Yeah. So,
but he's getting rid of the mask and freaking restaurants, which was people wasn't wearing anymore. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to show your vaccination card. He's trying to ease out of it because he got to pump that money back into the city. People can't come here scared. You got to pump it back in slow. You know.
Yeah, that's why monkeypox left.
Yo, monkeypox swung the fuck out of here.
Monkeypox is gone. So I don't hear nobody saying they got monkey, chimpanzee, orangutan pox.
We ain't talking about monkeypox no more. Listen, man, they gotta open them. They gotta open that faucet open, man. You know what I'm saying? The money gotta come in. The money gotta flow. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're not talking about monkeypox no more. Fuck that. We ain't talking about COVID. I'm
talking about all that shit. That's what they're gonna
man. Do. Yeah. This man he got a whole election. He got a whole administration he trying to run, man.
Yo, can we bring that picture back up, Jamie, please?
Which one?
The picture of the mayor.
Oh, mayor. Okay.
Yo, that's an exercise bike right there, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
At first, I thought it was something else in his hand. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, this nigga wild. I ain't gonna lie, dude.
Oh, okay.
At first, when I looked, I said, hold up. Sam got the wild picture of Eric Adams. But I won't be surprised because he's always in the club. He's the mayor of Chucalissa.
What did you
know who mayor of Chucalissa is? The mayor of P Valley.
No, Rodney. No, Rodney.
No, what did you think
Rodney
he had?
gonna get him to scroll. Rodney gonna make it.
Nah, he shouldn't have got a scroll for that. No.
Rodney going for the alley-oop.
Thank you, Rod. Yo, come on. Eric Adams is outside every damn day.
He's doing a concert or something now, right?
No, he's everywhere, son. He's everywhere, son. I may have had a more lit summer than I did, bro.
Yeah.
We outside.
Yo, did you see when he was jet skiing with a chick on the back?
No, come on.
Yes. He was jet skiing with a woman on the back.
Yo, he just took this job and said,
not in the Hudson. Please don't be in New York.
I don't know where he was, man. Pull it up. He's on the jet skiing. He's jet skiing. He got some chick on the back or whatever. Like he's on a motorcycle and he got a chick with a thong on.
Say word.
Damn. I'm dead serious. Pull it up. Pull it up.
Was it the twerking mayor? Was it twerking mayor or the twerking senator or something? Or
he be in the club popping bottles. He got the glitter candles and all that. Yo, I'm telling you, he hanging with the rappers.
I ain't even fucking type Jamie and shit. That shit's hilarious, man. Y'all made it lit. I'm telling you, we only watch P Valley. This motherfucker, the only thing he'll have is the gold tooth and the suits. That's how mayor. He's the mayor of Chucalissa in the strip club. This motherfucker with French Montana, bro.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
I'm telling you, I made it different, man. I made it. He talking about gonna stop gun violence. You got the gun dudes with you.
Yeah.
Talk to them.
You stop.
Yo, he hanging with people and everybody got a felony.
Like you can talk to them right there.
Yeah, tell them to slow it down with the Crips and the Bloods.
Word, you right there with them, man. Shoot. See, speaking of other, no, this is a governor right here. Governor Ron DeSantis flew migrants to Martha's Vineyard and now hit the class action lawsuit. So he took 50 migrants. I keep saying it, my bad, yo. migrants and flew them out to Malta. Like, hold on, how did they get on the plane? Because I know a lot of people that live on 142nd and right here in Jamaica, Queens, that don't have an ID, can't get on the plane. So how they get on the plane?
Yeah.
Somebody tell me how, bro.
They made an exception this time. They made an exception.
Wow.
It is. I mean, I think it's foul. I mean, to use these people as political pawns, you already know what it is. The people said that they got on these planes under false pretenses, were told there'd be jobs there. They sent these people. I mean, even if you feel like these are sanctuary states that signed off on it, to give them there with no time for people to get accommodations, at least let the cities know they're coming. You know, you have just buses showing up, or you have planes showing up. There's nobody there. There's nobody there to greet them, water, food. You know, how you put people on a bus from Texas to New York like it's all right. I mean, that's a hard trip when things are right. That's a hard trip when you're a citizen of this country. That's a hard thing when you got money to actually take a bus and then get off the bus and you sitting there at the Port Authority. They don't have a place to put you. And so it's just foul. And I mean, I think the two-party system in this country is just broken. And it's kind of like this stalemate, you know, and people are left in the balance, and people are tired of this. People paying taxes, people sitting there trying to make a living, and every day you got these people that are just fighting each other, and they're using us in the balance. And I just think it's foul to do that. But to tell these people that they're going to a place with jobs and things like that, and the people get there and they don't even speak the language, they have no idea. They didn't even know where Martha's Vineyard was. They didn't know where they were going. At least if you're in New York or Chicago or something like that, you're in the city that is reflective of whatever culture you come from. You at Martha's Vineyard, they don't want nobody involved in the vineyard unless you paid. And I mean, that's just foul. I have to admit.
They lied to them. They told them they was going to Martha Stewart's backyard. That's what they did.
Oh, shit.
They said we're going to drop you off at Martha Stewart's backyard. It's called Martha Vineyard.
They probably told them that Eric Adams had a party. He told y'all going to go to Eric Adams' party in New York.
Yo, he took a lot of the migrants. They busted them in there. He took them.
And we ain't got no room for them. We you know.
Yeah.
Crazy. What Michelle said.
She said that's terrible. We claim to be a Christian nation and we don't practice love your neighbor. The Israelites knew to take care of the sojourner. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know. So, and then what we call it? Sam said the people Martha Stewart did take them on. Some people going against some of them liberals up there. But the lawyer Dershowitz, whatever he said he'll pay for all the medical and everything. He got money to burn, so he's like, I'll pay for him. He has a place in Martha's Vineyard. I saw him in an interview. I think it was yesterday or this morning. I can't remember. I was watching the show with him, but I don't know. Eric Adams, Tim is funny. Tim said, I'm just going back for Eric Adams thing. He texted me on the side. So you should put that in the chat. He said Eric Adams, met the man. There you go.
He took Method Man's plane on the Wu-Tang tour.
Because Method Man's ain't touring with them. That's funny, man.
Yeah. That's how you stop gun violence. You bring the bigger guns. Yeah.
Yo, Eric Adams, I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, no doubt. Man,
Chocolisa.
But that was Penny level 1,000 right there, though, man.
Yo, it's crazy, man. But you realize the Christian, like you said, the Christianity thing, these red states claim they're so Christian, they just sending folks anywhere, not taking them, not giving them shelter. We all immigrants to this country. Some of us we came a little different kind of way over here, but, and the way they treat them like that, what?
No, we're the only people that was forced here. Only people that was forced here.
Exactly. Only people that was forced here, and it's sad. But this is a white boys playbook. They did the same thing to blacks in the South, promised them jobs up in the North and the North. This ain't nothing new. They did the same thing back in the day. It was just black folks that they busted up there. So I don't know. And, Jimmy said, go to the next. So black man who used stand your ground defense fatally shooting gets 10 years. Oh, I see. Leave it alone. Before I get the scroll, brother. Well, I know why you got your 10 years now.
Yeah, you know that. It's hard to tell.
Hanging with that white woman and them good old boys probably got to your ass. You killed a good old boy.
And they said the thing is he got acquitted on everything else. Would have been facing murder if it wasn't clean. His lawyer saying I don't understand how he wound up going to jail. I mean, he's not facing murder.
I know why he's going to jail.
We know why he's going to jail.
Why he's going to jail. Yeah. You got a baby white girl. You kill good old white folk. You gonna get some time.
That's true. That's true.
We know exactly why he went to jail.
Right.
Yeah, man, he's gonna get that time, bro. They give it to they come wait. They lucky he didn't get the chair.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You want a baby wild good white glory, and then kill one out good old white boys? Chair, nigga.
Oh man.
I still don't understand how Zimmerman walking around though. I don't understand.
Man, that's a whole nother subject with that joint right there, man. Whole nother.
Ain't nobody trying to take them football numbers for doing something to Zimmerman, and that's the bottom line. Because that's exactly what's going to happen. You touch Zimmerman or kill Zimmerman, your ass is going to jail for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Period.
Or so close to it, it don't even matter. You be pissing and shit on yourself by the time you get out, man.
Correct. You'll never see your
y'all
family
got
again.
away with words.
Yeah.
Hey, we're in the late night portion of the show. We can get.
No, I'm just saying. Yo,
like
y'all
cable,
get right
we
to it, boy. I'm being from here.
Yo, why don't you shock everybody watching, Derek? Why don't you get a scroll? Get a scroll.
Yeah, Derek. Come on,
give us a scroll.
It's like training day. The fellas would feel better if you took one for the team.
I'm bad at it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are so good at it. I just.
You know what it is, Rodney? Ain't no more scrolls left. D done got them all.
Let me explain something to you. D done wore the scrolls out like you see people wearing them holy jeans. He wore them freaking scrolls out. Shit got holes in the scrolls.
Scrolls are us. That's my man.
Listen, you know what? What's my man named 2 Chainz say? Take me to bury me in the Louis store. Right when he died. No, for me, take me to this nursing home. This nursing home in Taiwan. Man, they doing it right, boy. They had to apologize. They get some lap dances, some old dudes. Jamie, play the video because this is my kind of place. This is where I want to be at.
Yo,
I'm
looking at D face the whole time. D right there with the dude.
Yo, they trying to get that blood flowing again.
If I knew that was coming, I would have been in my room, pop my Viagra. Got ready for that fucking show. Go get on this lap. I would have rolled my chair up and got that goddamn lap dance. I ain't worried up. Make it fun shit.
I'm gonna say this, and I've never said this on this
show before. Get Daniel's girl. Now make room for song,
make room for all of us.
I want to say this. They are never gonna get anywhere as a people either. I'm gonna say that.
Yo, Michelle got a point. What if one of them had a heart attack in there while she was in?
He went out happy though. He went
out like a champ
with his boots on. There you go.
That's right. I came in through the coochie. I want to die in the motherfucker.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, he down for the wire. He had 3 now?
No.
Yeah, he had 4.
He didn't catch
4? Oh, he hit his average.
It's coming.
Too late.
It's a career year. Him and Judge, they both have a career year.
Yeah.
Jamie said that's borderline true. Who wouldn't want to die in that? My uncle. This is a true story. I'm telling you no bullshit.
He about to push it right now. Watch this.
Uncle Sambo?
Nah, damn. Rest in peace, Uncle Sambo. He up in slave heaven. But no, my no, seriously, I ain't gonna mention my uncle name. My uncle. So he had a young thing, right? Little young thing. So, but he was out here, heart problems. So he had to take that nitroglycerin. Well, he popped that pill before with that nitroglycerin, boy. That shit, he died on the shitter just before he got that ass. True story, man.
Oh shit!
That's the word, but at least he went out trying to go blazing.
Oh man.
Gat in hand. That's the way I don't went out, goddamn it.
Oh man.
Only thing this Taiwan nursing home, you gotta make sure these ain't no girly boys. Like you gotta make sure these you know what I'm saying? You fuck around here. I be an old dude get a heart attack because this dude dick falls out, giving me a lap dance.
Correct. Or you sit on your lap and you find out my man got his hammer and it's a wrap.
Well, next thing you know, you Teddy Pendergrass.
Yeah.
You crashing your wheelchair into the goddamn outdoor trying to get out of there.
You know what it is?
Go ahead. I'm just saying, we ain't never gonna get aware.
You know it. I'm telling you. I don't care if you GPS it, we're not gonna get there. I don't care what you do.
Yo, I want to know whose idea that was to bring those girls into that nursing home. They're a fucking genius. They're a genius.
Let them dudes get off, man. They ain't got much time, bro. They ain't
got much time. They ain't got much time.
Let them go out with a smile.
Yeah.
With a heart.
Where's her career at? Like, where's her career at right now?
Yeah.
What I mean, like, if she sent to the minor leagues, oh man.
That's the way I want to.
Is she designated for assignment?
Right.
Who?
The stripper. Is she in the minor leagues? She can't be. I mean.
Listen, bro. You know, women over there on like a size 2. That's probably the thickest one they got over there.
Yeah, they walking around. They don't have no. They're not thick like that. They, their butts be all flat, walking around looking like pancakes. Yeah. There you go. But yo, if I be honest with you, if I was that old in the nursing home, allegedly, if I was that like that in the nursing home, and I had one foot in the grave and the other foot on the banana peel, I wanted to go out like that too.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
But what made me laugh was the dudes over there.
Yeah.
I'd have been clapping like I'm in church.
Yeah. I'd have been serious. Come down here. Come down here. Come down here.
I want to hurry up and buy. Come here.
You come down here. You come down here to me. I'm next. You come to me.
I told her you will love me long time. On that note, yo, we're gonna say thanks for checking us out tonight, man. We love you all. Follow us.
Remember, next week, not on.
Next week we're not on. Nobody told me, but we're not on. But now we know that we're not on. So I'm happy. But I got a day off.
They know why we're not on, because we're gonna be looking for nursing homes for ourselves.
But we need a little thicker nursing home. That could have been a girl boy. Anyway, on that note, we want to say peace and peace.